Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the daily message. The message is abundance. Nice. That's what I got. I woke up this morning and it's raining. And it's really unusual because it's not the rainy season, and it hasn't rained here in, I don't know. I don't even know if it rains at all in January. It's at least a month. At least a month. I don't even know if it rains at all in January. It's at least a month. At least a month. And it's it's a dry season. So I was like, oh, no. And it's kind of cool. So I get to wear my wool hat. And there goes the church bells. I don't know if you could hear it. So I usually go to the roof, and I have a like a tent thing. It's really for the sun. It's not really good for the rain. And there are so many holes in it because it's just seen better days. And so everything was wet. Whatever. My plants are really happy in the rain, actually. Because I have a guest here, and he's like, oh, let me help you water the plants. I said, okay, maybe tomorrow. We'll see if it's sunny. And because a lot of them I hardly water. They're cactus. Anyway, abundance. So, because the rain is always like fertility and abundance and all that. Hi, Valerie. And look, I've got a lot ahead of me. There's like a lot. And I could look at it as like, oh, I have this problem. I have this problem. I have this challenge. It's abundant. It's abundant. And, the challenges and the obstacles and the opportunities that we have in front of us are, opportunity, or, we can grow through them. It's like, well, I never thought I could do that, but I can. Uvia. And it's really interesting too, because usually the rain, I looked on the map, where it's coming. It usually comes from the east and it's coming from the west. I think there's a big storm. Like there's something going, because I know there's a lot of rain in California. So both, Barb. It's like, I think it's the same thing, but what do I look at it, right? I look at it as a problem, or do I look at it as an opportunity to grow, to move through? See what I'm saying? Well, let's throw the card. Somebody had given me these wool hats. They're really nice. They fit really well. All right. Interesting. Growing something. So this is a really rich card. It's the Three of Pentacles. So this is like a real estate card. 3 is creativity in the physical world. It's in the physical world because it's pentacles. Pentacles are like, it's health, it's wealth, it's time. It's a lot of different things, right? It's anything in the physical world. Security, building something. So this is about building something, and this are together. So it's I'm pretty sure it's the Freemason, the architect, and the priest, right? So you're in the physical world, you're in spirit, and you're in like your mind, because the architect plans. And so this could be 3 different people, or like community coming together to build something together, or maybe combining these skills that you have, or these ideas or feelings, and building something with it. But the weird thing is, they're in the dark. Like, why are they in the dark? So, you could see this as like a cult. You could see this as, sort of working with dark energy. You could see that like that easily, because look at it. I always feel, because they're in the dark, it's like there's this subconscious thing being built. there's something like from your subconscious coming up to be built because they're in the dark. So it's sort of like it's a little bit hidden, it's a little unclear, but in fact, it's working. In fact, it's working. I don't know how to do emojis. I wish I did. I could barely do them on my phone. So it's an interesting day. So it could be about community. It could be about reaching out. Maybe the abundance is like around you and you don't even know it, right? Like people. So I think part of, because I always try to spread like some message of hope, and it's very easy. It's like, well, I don't have enough this, I don't have enough that, I don't have enough that, whatever that is. And it's like, well, take another look around. It's like, well, I have a lot of this and I have a lot of that. I have a lot of this and I have a lot of that. So how can I make this work? How can I appreciate this more? How can I take that in? Right. All right. My little announcements, I have my course, 7 chakras, 7 guided meditations, 7 little art exercises together as a whole thing. But I also have meditations available separately. And I have to tell you, I've been meditating for a really long time, for, I don't know, 20 years or something. It changes everything. It changes everything because then you can be an observer and not just like in reaction. Someone said something, I have to do something. It's like someone said something and I'm going to look at it and then I'm going to decide whether to do something or not do something. And, you can take the cumulative effect is that you can tap into that quietness in the middle of the day when you're like, oh, I have so much going on. And it's like, no, I can tap in to my heart, right? I can tap in to my spirit. I can tap into, my guides in the middle of the day saying, what should I do next? Or etc. So anyway, that's my little marketing for the day. All right. Thank you for joining me, and have a lovely day. Have an abundant day. And I hope the weather is nice. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.